Yo, what up YouTube? Carson Cruz here, and it's that time of year again where there are tons of tokens that are available to be obtained between the draft day completing the goals from completing the base set, the throwback set, the 20th anniversary 1, 2, 3 sets, all that other stuff, as well as a token code for 75 locker codes a day. And we also saw 2K and one of their affiliates say they were going to give out some content today, but they didn't really mean cards for the token market. They just meant another locker code, this time for a bunch of MT, maybe 20,000, so you could go out and pick up maybe a couple of those base cards, because we know that all the 20th anniversaries and the throwback or historic cards, the prices are going way up. So yeah, we're gonna need some cards, but anyway, we didn't get any cards today, or at least not yet. So I wanted to do a 3-part series with you. This first video is gonna just put the cards, the top 10 cards, or maybe 13, that I hope will get a diamond token reward card. Just some old cards that I feel would be nice to have an updated version of. Were a little bit better than their card set, or just, man, they were super OP, and it would be cool to have a version with some Hall of Fame badges and a little bit better overall stats, so they're a little more durable cards that can compete with these full opal squads, you know. I mean, I'm an all budget squad, you know. I love to get a good budget card and go out and dominate an opal with it. It makes you feel good, you know. It doesn't really feel that good to just have this card with all 99s and go out there and beat somebody with a ruby, but on the other hand, it feels good the other way. So anyway, this is my top 10 diamond wish list for the hope that NBA 2K19, my team, will drop in the token reward area of my team. If you like any of these cards, let me know which ones you like below, or let me know a card that you hope that we get. And stay tuned also for episode 2 and 3, which will have pink diamond. Oh, episode 2, pink diamonds and galaxy opals coming later today. This is Carson Cruz. Enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new. Yo, what up YouTube? Carson Cruz here, and it's that time of year again where there are tons of tokens that are available to be obtained between the draft day completing the goals from completing the base set, the throwback set, the 20th anniversary 1, 2, 3 sets, all that other stuff, as well as a token code for 75 locker codes a day. And we also saw 2K and one of their affiliates say they were going to give out some content today, but they didn't really mean cards for the token market. They just meant another locker code, this time for a bunch of MT, maybe 20,000, so you could go out and pick up maybe a couple of those base cards, because we know that all the 20th anniversaries and the throwback or historic cards, the prices are going way up. So yeah, we're gonna need some cards, but anyway, we didn't get any cards today, or at least not yet. So I wanted to do a 3-part series with you. This first video is going to just put the cards, the top 10 cards, or maybe 13, that I hope will get a diamond token reward card. Just some old cards that I feel would be nice to have an updated version of. Were a little bit better than their card set, or just, man, they were super OP, and it would be cool to have a version with some Hall of Fame badges and a little bit better overall stats, so they're a little more durable cards that can compete with these full opal squads, you know. I mean, I'm an all budget squad, you know. I love to get a good budget card and go out and dominate an opal with it. It makes you feel good, you know. It doesn't really feel that good to just have this card with all 99s and go out there and beat somebody with a ruby, but on the other hand, it feels good the other way. So anyway, this is my top 10 diamond wish list for the hope that NBA 2K19, my team, will drop in the token reward area of my team. If you like any of these cards, let me know which ones you like below, or let me know a card that you hope that we get. And stay tuned also for episode 2 and 3, which will have pink diamond. Oh, episode 2, pink diamonds and galaxy opals coming later today. This is Carson Cruz. Enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new, and let's get it. Next up, we have this Doug Christie, who's only Sapphire, who's actually one of the best defenders for this early 2000s Kings teams that took the Lakers, Kobe and Shaq, to Game 7 when they won their first championship together. Doug Christie needs an upgrade just for that reason alone. That 2 Galaxy Opals in the game. Doug Christie was a big part of, trying to shut down Kobe Bryant. And in the Western Conference Finals, he did what he had to do. And then they were able to take him 7 games. Some people said the Kings should have won that series. They got screwed. Some people say that the Kings got bought out or yeah, there was some weird shit going on in the Lakers, but yeah. Anyway, this Doug Christie, another great dribbler. This one can speed boost, but like obviously we want to think about what the diamond is going to be able to do, and that's going to be able to lock down guys like James Harden, guys like Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan, guys like Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. We just need a diamond for the guys that, you know, this video is for the guys who are not at the Galaxy Opal reward board yet, or that haven't or are never going to make it to that, but just, you know, content continues in the game. People are still going to be playing this game. Next up at number 4, we have an Emerald Sam Perkins. Sam Perkins is a power forward. He was, you know, a team on many great Lakers teams. He has a great release. I want to say it's some type of base 11 mixed with a what are those called, standing release or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, it's the Michael Red's release. Yeah, so it looks really similar to Michael Red's release. I really don't know what it is, but it looks like base 11 to me. I'm not an expert. I just started playing Park yesterday, so yeah. Anyway, this card will be a great card to you know, as a diamond level. Yeah, just be another great power forward. Maybe not speed boost, but close. Myles Turner. This guy deserved cards all year long. He had a great start to the season. And I don't know how many times at the beginning of the year I heard DBG talking about this stupid card in his videos, how OP Myles Turner was. And usually DBG knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to budget cards being OP. You can look at the stats here, but like, dude, this is a gold card. Like, this guy is one of the up-and-coming centers in the league. And he deserved to get a card at some point this year. He never did. But I just want you to take a look at him here in freestyle, because like, this is going to be a diamond center that can speed boost and that has amazing dribble moves. He's going to be like on those ambush videos and be like talking about Akeem's Kyrie Irving, bro. This guy's going to be able to sauce it up. And he looks like a taller Pascal Siakam. So I could see his game kind of being similar to his, at least for this build in NBA 2K19, my team, because let's face it, he looks like a 6'11 Pascal Siakam here in this video. You would even think it might be Pascal Siakam, because they probably have a similar build. But yeah, he can shoot off the dribble and do all that stuff. Next up, one of my favorite cards from the beginning of the year is this Ruby Steven Jackson. This guy desperately needs a better card. We had an Amethyst last year, and that Amethyst was so OP. I had trouble keeping him off my all-pink Diamond God Squad at the end of the year. But yeah, he's going to have great mid-range, great post-game, great dunking, great three-point shooting, great ball control, and a new version's actually going to be able to play defense pretty well. He has amazing lateral quickness at 88 already. He's tall, he's 6'8". He's going to be that guy that's super OP that everybody wants to use. I mean, between him and Morris Peterson, if there are diamonds, bro, people will be using those on their God Squad. But yeah, you can see here, like, this dude, he has one of the best, like, he's one of the best dribblers I've played with till this date. He has, like, slightly advanced, better package than I would say Pink Diamond Dr. J does. But yeah, they have similar moves. Kind of a little mix of a Kawhi Leonard as well in there. Lots of behind the backs, but like, dude, like, behind the backs that create a ton of space. So yeah, easy to green release, one of the best in the game. And next guy is AC Green, one of the all-time great Lakers and Iron Men of the game. I think he set a record for like how many games he played. Like, this is why we got this card this year. One thing that, you know, I never realized about this card is that, you know, like, this is going to be your do-it-all power forward right here at the Diamond token board. And he's going to be able to speed boost. He's going to be amazing on defense. He has a 90 shot block and 95 on this Ruby. He's going to be fast. He's going to have good high lateral quickness in his defense. He's going to be outstanding, bro. I mean, Hall of Fame defensive stopper. I would say pick and popper, catch and shoot, hustle rebounder, maybe rim protector, just to name a few things there. Maybe bruiser or brick wall, something like that. And a couple of post badges. But yeah, I mean, this card, if, you know, updated, would. Next up, we have Toni Kukoc, which would be a diamond version. Diamond Toni Kukoc would be like basically a mixture between Hedo Turkoglu, Andre Karolinko, and Kristaps Porzingis. I don't even know how I get that, but yeah, it'd be a lot like Hedo Turkoglu. He has a fast release. will be speed boosting, ball control out of this world. He's going to be long, be able to contest a lot of shots, but mainly is that he is just deadly from 3-point range. He's a left-handed Hoodoo Turtle is what I would say he's probably going to turn out to be if we do get an improved version in the token market. You see, you can make this one have 86 dribble moves if you have a shoe on him plus Toni as your coach, I believe. But yeah, very nice card, very good Euro step, and a decent post game as well. Amazing mid range. This card wasn't known totally for his defense, but he's known for hustling around and hitting big shots in big games. And we've always gotten a better version. I say always. I've only played my team. This is my second year to play my team. Let's get better. Next up, we have everyone's favorite card. DBG loves him too. This is a DBG list right here, if you didn't already know. It's Sapphire Raef LaFrentz. This man needs a diamond, dude. It doesn't matter if the card couldn't do these things in real life. You can see the stats on the Sapphire, it doesn't matter. That's probably like more like his real life stats. Dude, every card, every player, even the best players have super OP cards. Like even players that never even like really played in the NBA, like Greg Oden or whatever, they shortened careers. Brandon Roy, like he didn't play for very long, like 2 or 3 years. Like, give these guys that we love a better card. Like, how many of you guys at the beginning of the year, this was one of your favorite cards, Raef LaFrentz? Like, he's super OP, one of the best catch and shoot 3 balls in the game. You put gold limitless on him and a shoe and a coach at 99 3 ball. I actually have a post scoring diamond shoe on mine because I wanted him to get better low post defense and better post control. Yeah, that's why I put that shoe on him. But yeah, one of the best early on shooters in the game. You see this guy up against God Squads, which at the time included maybe a couple diamonds, 3 or 4 diamonds, maybe some a token peak. Friends, fuck them all up. Yeah. Next up, we got this Glen Rice Ruby card. Glen Rice was this guys. Like, Glen Rice was one of the best shooters I can remember as a kid. Glen Rice, like, dude, 84 mid-range, 91 open shot 3, but he can't shoot a contested or off the dribble. He can't speed boost. He's actually pretty decent on this card. He's got a good shot contest, but no steal or block. Lateral quickness is pretty good. He fits alright. But yeah, this card, guys, if you haven't tried him out and played with him, he's a 6'7" shooting guard. It was listed as small forward. I thought he was a shooting guard, but he's so good. Like the release, just breathtaking. But yeah, easy to green release. Gonna be, if we were to get a diamond token reward card, this would be one of the most picked up cards in the game. But I can tell you what, he plays decent defense with this Ruby. If he had diamond level stats, it'd be amazing. Next up, we have the Sapphire Shawn Kemp, which I don't even care, guys. There's a reward card Shawn Kemp, and you can ask anybody that locked that card in, they would like a better Shawn Kemp as well, even though it's a pink diamond. So let's give this card an updated diamond version that actually can do things. Like, he's so slow. Shawn Kemp was one of the fastest guys on the court at all times when he played. You can't get to the rim with a card if you can't beat him off the dribble. So we're going to need Shawn Kemp to be able to speed boost. We're going to need Shawn Kemp to have Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame Lob City finisher, Hall of Fame hustle rebounder so he can come in, Hall of Fame putback king, Hall of Fame corner specialist. We need some pick and rollers. We need all of this stuff. Like, we need an OP Shawn Kemp card. There's a Galaxy Opal Gary Payton. I don't care if you don't give him a Galaxy Opal. Give him a diamond. Give those 2 cards a duo, and let's see a Shawn Kemp that we've always wanted. Like, let him go out there and speed boost right next to Anthony Davis. I would love that, and I'm sure most people would too. Next up, we have Rodney Rogers, and this card is pretty slept on. I think it's one of the lowest picked up cards in the Emerald. Maybe not. I thought it was. I don't even remember when I picked it up, but I think it was after I was already way past the board. The guy's got an 86 open shot, 30, 68 ball control. You don't even want to look at any of the other stuff. Look, this guy will be able to speed boost. He's going to be able to shoot 3s from the corner really well. He's a Hall of Fame corner specialist as well. Should be Hall of Fame hustle rebounder. He'll be able to, like I said, be able to speed boost, be able to dunk really well. He's just a really all-around forward. And yeah, you can't really tell from this emerald, but whenever you have an emerald that is actually not too bad, it's pretty good. So he's left-handed and gonna have one of those in place or standstill jumpers. I don't remember what they're called. The park people call them, but yeah, dude, super easy to green these. Like whenever they basically don't jump, like in place or standing in place shots or releases. I don't know what they call them anyway. These park guys, they got all kinds of weird names for this shit. You know, when my team, it's like, hey, that's Rodney Rogers' release right there. Anyway, that's gonna be Rodney Rogers. I feel like it'd be cool. He was a good player too. He once like scored, I think, like 16 points in the last minute to win a game or 10. I don't know, something crazy. Next up, we have one of my favorite sapphires in the game, and that's Rick Fox. Rick Fox's build, he is like basically a smaller Hidu Turkoglu. So like, you know, he was kind of OP, but he used to be a little more OP. They nerfed the shit out of him. This guy hasn't been nerfed yet. Like, dude can bounce all over the court with his hesitations and his cancel out of step backs. And dude is a lights out shooter and defender, bro. And he says he's 6'7", but like he looks 6'9" out there on the court. 6'10", play, like I'm saying, he's gonna play a lot like Hidu Turkoglu. Has a really good dribble package. You know, kind of feels like a Scottie Pippen card with the dribbles and everything. But yeah, it's a card I really like this year. And his release, it's not base 11, it's not base 8, but it is one of the fastest releases in the game, especially like standing still and off the dribble. Like, not many cards out there have a very fast standing and off the dribble shot. Like James Harden, you want to speed his up, you shoot these little side step back shots. They'll speed up James Harden's release. You want to slow down Gilbert Arenas' release, shoot some step backs with them. They're not that fast, bro. This card, every freaking release with Rick Fox is lightning fast, and I think it'd be a card a lot of people like. I mean, like, for me, I'm not a huge, like, you know, fast release base 11 guy. I did really like this card because, well, at the beginning of the year, dude, my main, like, cards were, like, Granger and Karolinko. So, like, those are two of my best cards that I had. Was lucky enough to pull Granger. Had the collection for Karolinko. And, like, I hated Grant Hill and I hated Paul Pierce because I was like, dude, I've been shooting for these guys. These guys got fast releases. So, yeah, when he came out, I was like, I love this card. But, you know, it's not all about me, bro. This isn't all about me. I'm trying to see, like, you know, cards that the community would love, and it may not be cards that like have that wow factor, but like we don't need that wow factor because 2K is not trying to sell packs. They're not trying to sell packs, bro. The packs are already sold. The people that have already collected all these cards, they're not going to quit at KG. But these are just the diamond version, folks. If you're looking for the T-Max, if you're looking for the updated versions of I can't even think who all we haven't got right now. Kristaps Porzingis, Kyrie Irving, I guess. I don't know who would really want him. Unless you're just a huge... If you are, I would suggest not spending 750 tokens on Kyrie Irving. There might be some better players to get you some more W's in my team unlimited. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of cards that we haven't gotten yet this year that are going to be on the Pink Diamond list and the Galaxy Opal list. Cards that were all-time greats and cards that I know everybody's looking forward to, as well as some hidden gems from earlier in the year, a few more that I would like to see what a Pink Diamond or Galaxy Opal, just so those cards would look and feel like, because there are some players who were under the radar. They were mid-level stars back, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. They were stars though, and they had, briefly short periods where they were great. And some cards of those guys who they have really good builds in game would be fun to use, man. I mean, like, it's, I'm gonna give you the T-Mac because I know that's what everybody wants in the Porzingis, but like, dude, like, Porzingis has never been, I mean, he's been good so far in his career, but he's only 23. He's not achieved greatness, he doesn't win any titles or anything. So does he deserve a Galaxy Opal? I don't know. Do we want one? Everyone? Yeah, we pretty much do. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I will try to get that Pink Diamond video out to you guys later tonight or in the morning. I want to do it before they release cards in there, because if not, it'll be kind of useless. I'll have to change it into the cards we didn't get video. But yeah, I really like some of the new cards that we've gotten this year that we've never really gotten before, and then how they somehow change some of the cards to make them, you know, better. I like how they have young Magic and old Magic, and you know, one of them's kind of fat, big head fat, and the other one's skinny. I like the different builds and stuff, and like, dude, I feel like, you know, we've got millions of James Hardens, we've got millions of Jordans, we've got millions of LeBrons, we got, I mean, a T-Mac 98 versus a Galaxy Opal 98, it's not really going to do that much difference for me. Would I spend 750 tokens on it? Probably not. I mean, like the Pink Diamond 98 or 97, whatever it is, already has a bunch of Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Lumos range, so maybe a T-Mac with defensive stopper would help if you just like T-Mac, but like, seriously, dude, like, if that's what you're looking for, like, you know, I mean, obviously, probably just, you know, you're just a huge T-Mac fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love T-Mac. He was my favorite card, one of my top 3 favorite cards in 2K18, his Pink Diamond was, but like, at some point, you know, I like trying out the new cards, and, you know, if a card is more OP than a T-Mac or a LeBron or a Kobe or whatever, you know, I'm going to go with the card that I play the best with, or that, you know, actually stops the other guy from playing the best. So, yeah, that's it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting pretty close. We're already over 500, so we're over halfway there. Get a few more. But yeah, comment in the video what diamond and pink diamond cards you'd like to see, and if your comment gets the most likes, I will feature your card and comment in the next video. This is Carson Cruz. Later.